Welcome to Educational Insights, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating world of history, exploring a wide range of subjects to provide you with engaging and educational content. I'm your host, Rogia. Today our guest is Neil.
Hello, I'm Neil.
And today, we're embarking on an expansive journey through these rich fields of knowledge, uncovering the ideas, discoveries, and masterpieces that have shaped our world. Let's dive in. History, ancient civilizations. To start our journey, we travel back to the dawn of civilization. Ancient Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization, laid the foundations for modern society. Located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, Mesopotamia was home to the Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians.
Imagine the bustling city of yore, with its ziggurats reaching towards the sky. The Sumerians developed one of the earliest writing systems, cuneiform, which allowed them to keep records and communicate complex ideas. This innovation was crucial for the administration of their vast empires. Next, we move to ancient Egypt, a civilization known for its remarkable achievements in architecture, medicine, and engineering. The pyramids of Giza, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world, stand as a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the Egyptians.
The pharaohs, believed to be gods in human form, ruled over this land, and their legacies are etched into history through hieroglyphics, a complex system of writing that combined logographic and alphabetical elements. Classical antiquity. Fast forward to classical antiquity, where the Greeks and Romans left an indelible mark on the world. Athens, the birthplace of democracy, was a city of philosophers, playwrights, and statesmen.
Imagine walking through the Agora, the heart of Athenian public life, where Socrates might be seen engaging in philosophical debates. The ideas of Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for Western philosophy and science. Meanwhile, in Rome, the Republic, and later, the Empire expanded across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Roman law, engineering, and military tactics were advanced for their time, influencing countless generations to come.
The Romans built roads and aqueducts, many of which still stand today, showcasing their engineering prowess. The Pax Romana, a period of relative peace and stability, allowed culture, trade, and innovation to flourish across the empire. The Middle Ages. As we move into the Middle Ages, Europe experienced significant transformations. The fall of the Western Roman Empire led to the rise of feudalism, a system where land was exchanged for military service and protection.
Daily life in medieval Europe was structured around the manor, where peasants worked the land for their lords. Castles dominated the landscape, serving as fortresses and homes for nobility. The medieval period also saw the rise of powerful kingdoms and the influence of the Catholic Church. During this time, the Islamic Golden Age flourished in the Middle East. Scholars in cities like Baghdad made significant advancements in science, mathematics, medicine, and philosophy. They preserved and expanded upon the knowledge of the ancient Greeks and Romans, and their works would later inspire the Renaissance in Europe.
Medieval universities began to emerge in Europe, such as the University of Bologna and the University of Paris. These institutions became centers of learning, where scholars debated theology, philosophy, and the natural sciences. The Renaissance. The Renaissance, a period of rebirth, began in Italy in the 14th century and spread throughout Europe. This era was marked by a renewed interest in the classical knowledge of Greece and Rome, and a flourishing of art, literature, and science.
Leonardo da Vinci, a polymath, epitomized the Renaissance spirit with his contributions to art, science, and engineering. His paintings, such as The Mona Lisa and The Last Supper, continue to captivate audiences today. The invention of the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg revolutionized the dissemination of knowledge. Books became more accessible, literacy rates increased, and ideas spread rapidly across Europe. This technological advancement was a catalyst for the Reformation and the scientific revolution.
The Age of Exploration. The Age of Exploration saw European powers venture into unknown waters, discovering new lands and establishing trade routes. Explorers like Christopher Columbus, Ferdinand Magellan, and Vasco da Gama opened up the world, leading to an era of global interaction.
These voyages were driven by a desire for wealth, power, and knowledge. While they led to significant advancements in navigation and geography, they also had profound impacts on indigenous populations, often resulting in exploitation and colonization. The Columbian Exchange, the transfer of plants, animals, and diseases between the Old and New Worlds, dramatically altered ecosystems and cultures. Potatoes, tomatoes, and maize from the Americas became staples in European diets, while horses and cattle transformed the lifestyles of Native American societies.
The Enlightenment. Our journey concludes with the Enlightenment, an intellectual and philosophical movement that dominated Europe in the 17th and 18th centuries. Thinkers like John Locke, Voltaire, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau challenged traditional authority and championed individual rights, reason, and scientific inquiry.
The Enlightenment laid the groundwork for modern democracy, human rights, and the separation of church and state. It was a time when coffeehouses and salons buzzed with debates about politics, philosophy, and science. The scientific revolution, overlapping with the Enlightenment, saw figures like Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei revolutionize our understanding of the natural world. Their discoveries in physics, astronomy, and mathematics formed the basis of modern science.
As we reflect on these pivotal moments in history, it's clear that each era contributed to the development of our modern world, from the ancient civilizations that laid the foundation to the intellectual movements that shaped our thinking. History is a continuous journey of discovery and innovation. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Educational Insights. I hope you found our journey through history as fascinating as I did. Be sure to tune in next time as we explore another captivating topic. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Until next time, keep learning and stay curious.